So being self-employed is maybe your goal, or maybe it's something you're speculating with, you're planning to do, and maybe because you're watching this video, you're currently stuck in a job, you're looking for better income, more freedom, less responsibility, I don't know. But I can tell you what being self-employed in your 20s is really like, and I will tell you some stories about myself in this video. Why you should listen to me. I've been self-employed since now 8 or 9 years. I started in my 20s in 2016 when I was 23, and I've experienced so many things in the course of being self-employed, about dealing with clients, about starting different businesses, about clients who didn't pay, about business models who just didn't work out. And I would still say it's worth it, definitely, but there are some things you should definitely think about, and I will quickly tell you the story of the 23-year-old me until now. I'm now 32, so it's 9 years. So what can I start with? The first thing that is very important is, in your 20s, even if you're not that experienced maybe, but you have a lot of time. This is something I recently realized when I thought about, like, would I now start a new business? Would I now become self-employed if I wasn't already? And the thing is, I wouldn't. Actually, I wouldn't. I would stay safe in my job, maybe earn 6 to 8 grand a month before taxes, but I would stay safe. I would not take this adventure, at least not full-time anymore. When I was 23, I was still studying. I was still like having a lot of time, no responsibility. I didn't even have to pay my own rent. My mom paid for it, or basically I lived in a flat that my mother owned. So it was pretty relaxed, and I didn't even need a lot of money. I was studying at that time. I was finishing my medical studies, and I was hustling part-time. I put all of my time that I had left from my studies, I put it into direct sales. So I had joined a network marketing company, and I was selling dog food, basically, so to clients I acquired on the streets. And at that time, it felt like really adventurous. I was starting something new. I was, of course, at first getting all the business stuff done. So I had to establish a company. I had to go to like all the official places where you have to file your company. You pay social insurance, taxes. I got myself a tax accountant also directly from the start. And the first money I earned was in February 2016. I founded my company 1 month after, and it was 50 euros for the whole month. And I wasn't disappointed at that point. I was really happy that it worked out, that I could really make money selling dog food and being responsible for my own for my own success. So I had a part-time job before at a company I really appreciate still up to now. I'm about to do some sales projects for them now, but back then I was employed, and I just couldn't believe that I was not limited by, for example, the amount of hours anymore that I worked. Of course, I put in so many hours back then, but still, I wasn't limited. If I put in more hours, and also if I put in more like cleverness, maybe, and I could do greater sales, I could make more money. And that felt like I was suddenly a superhero because I could just do it. Yeah, I didn't need a boss. I didn't need to ask a boss for permission to make more sales. I don't know if anybody has to ask his boss to make more sales, but I didn't have to ask for a salary raise. I could just do it myself. And that felt really relieving to me because I'm really into independence. I like to be independent of others, of also I don't want to be dependent on somebody to pay my bills. So this felt really nice. But I think, and this is a great downside, that in your 20s you don't have a lot of experience. You have to learn everything by doing, I think, if you just start a company. I think I could have saved a lot of time if I had worked for at least some years full-time at a company and had started my my self-employment in the same niche, in the same how do you call it, like the same type of thing that I had been working on. So if I had been working as a doctor, I quit it, I quit it after finishing medical school. But if I had been working as a doctor for some years, then maybe I would have founded a education platform for medical students. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I would have started with that, and I would have had some reputation. I would have had some contacts in that field. But I didn't. I started into dog food, and I built a totally new field of connections and of business partners that I didn't know before, and they didn't know me. I had to build trust from the ground up. Yeah. So what I can recommend you in this case is, if you're starting out and you have a great idea, because you will have great ideas, then maybe you think about, is this idea something that I'm known for already? Is this something that I have connections in the field? Is there some skills I have already that I have learned somewhere, that I have applied already? Do I have any testimonials? And I would start with that. Yeah, start implementing something, telling somebody, I can do something for you if you just pay me on a self-employed basis, and I can solve a problem for you. So I would rather recommend you this, to go for something in your field that you have learned about, that you have studied maybe. So this is the most important thing. And then being self-employed comes with many, upsides, of course, financial freedom, possible financial freedom. It comes with no fixed work hours, but you also have some downsides. In your 20s, maybe some business people don't take you seriously because you're just young. I never had that problem because I at least had my my doctor's degree, so I could put it on my business card, and it says Dr. Dominik Panos. So at least I could impress people with my knowledge that I didn't have in their field, but still They were impressed that I'm 23, 24 and already have a degree. So this is something I could use. But otherwise, you have to be very confident. You have to fight for yourself. You have to you have to learn some soft skills. And this is very important, to be either more helpful than others, more friendly than others, or you just have the knowledge, you just earn your respect. And this is the thing, yeah? You can be either better or friendlier, but you have to be at least one of it. Like, you have to be friendly or you have to be competent. Otherwise, you will just lose in the game of self-employment. That's the thing, yeah? And also, you have to be very disciplined with your money, not spending too much. Like spending too much before you had ever paid taxes. This is also something most people forget about. They spend a lot of money because they earn now before taxes. They like spend everything, and the year after they have to pay 50% in taxes. This is something, my friends, that you have to think about. It's very important. So I think the video is already pretty long. If you want to have a second one about self-employment, then just leave me a comment. I think this is already, you got already a little bit of the feeling, like the 23-year-old me, starting out a new business I had no experience in whatsoever. I had total interest, but no idea how it really works, right? I read a lot of books, but I had to learn everything by myself, by implementing stuff. And you also get the feeling like, okay, this guy has started something that was not in his field of study, and he recommends me to do something in my field of study. Maybe you listen to me because I have done it. You don't have to listen to your parents, actually, because mostly your parents are not self-employed and they have no other experience than their job, right? Because parents will always tell you not to do it. But you can maybe listen to me. If I would do something now, I would maybe some advice at the end of this video. So some important advice. I would either start part-time, keep a job, get a job for 30 hours a week, and start something part-time, like I'm doing now with YouTube automation. It would be so easy. Like, I made a few €100 now with my channel already. It would be so easy if I was younger, yeah? If I was still younger and I had no responsibility at all, I would just build this up, and until I'm 25, 26, I would earn 10 grand a month just passive income. Yeah. Anyway, I will do it, but anyway, it would have been less stressful. So part-time, or you start something in the field that you're from, that you're experienced with, that you studied, that you have a degree with in, or not, I don't know, but at least that you start with the connections first, building a network first, and then have your business idea, or start something where somebody needs something, where you have already a client base, and then just do it, right? This is my advice. So if you want a second video about that topic, just tell me.